Hi friends, I have spent like part of my day reading every FAQ ever, watching all the training. We had a big champagne gala last night, and so I watched that, collecting all the information, trying to make it, just trying to make sense of it because there's so many changes. And I know that some of you guys are kind of overwhelmed, and I know I've been a little overwhelmed as BODi makes this transition into BODi. So if you haven't quite heard, BODi we've rebranded, we've changed our name, and it's not just a new logo, it's not just a cute little catchphrase, you know, it's about health esteem, and that's always the way I've run my group. So I'm super excited that this is all gonna connect and just vibe, as the kids say, right? So BODi is kind of an outdated idea, and I think that from the outside, you can think that our goal, if you hear we're doing Beachbody workouts, our goal is to have a body that looks good on the beach, but that's never been the goal, right? It's about how you feel. It's about living a healthy, fulfilling life and all that stuff. And so they've rebranded to BODi because everybody has a body. And wow, I felt like Lacey Green right there. And it's just about feeling really good today, where you're at right now, not at the end goal. Okay, so with that being said, there's been some changes to the platform, and we're going to talk about them right now. So it used to be with Beachbody On Demand, okay, with all the streaming programs, and then they introduced BODi, and those were live streaming workouts, and you didn't have to do BODi if you didn't want to. There was a ton of extra content. So to be really honest with you, I have had BODi off and on, you know, like I'll use it for a bit. I like all the nutrition content. I think there's a lot more over there, but I love the power of a program, and I'm currently doing 645. That's my jam. But sometimes things change, okay? And we have to be willing to try different things. There is a price increase because we have to match the value of what we're getting. Like, it's just the reality of the days these days, right? It's gonna cost a little bit more, but you're gonna get so much more. I want you to be open-minded as you listen to this. If you're having a knee-jerk reaction to this, it's gonna cost too much and now I have to pay for extra, you're just gonna check it before you wreck it, and you're gonna let me explain all this to you, and then you can make a decision. This is never a one size fits all. So if you're like, I don't wanna pay extra, I'm not paying for anything right now, well, that's okay, but you're in the group, and if you're in the group, hopefully you're finding some value. My goal as your coach is always to help you win at life, but I can't help you win if you're gonna have a stick in the mud, I refuse to try anything different mindset. This is all about being growth focused and feeling proud of where you're at, okay? So we have tons of new tools, and the new price reflects that. So if you currently have Beachbody On Demand, cool, you're gonna rock out with your Beachbody On Demand. Before your bod renews, whether you have a quarterly, a 6-month membership or the year, I think there's a 3-month membership too, you're gonna get an email, okay, from Beachbody, whatever we're calling ourselves, BODi, and they're gonna give you a 35-day trial to BODi, okay? So you can try the live streaming workouts and whatnot, but you're not being forced to upgrade right this second. Eventually, when it's time to renew, there is no more just BOD, because we become BODi and you have all these extra tools, okay? So first up, on Monday, we're starting a brand new program, and you don't have to do this, but you know how, this is how I always roll. Every single month, we have a brand new, fresh, let's realign. Even if you're in the middle of a program, I just think it helps me, especially if I've gotten a little slippery with my nutrition or something is off kilter. I like to have a date on the calendar where I can just be like, okay, I'm starting fresh, I'm realigning, I'm letting the rest of the things that I've been doing that have been sabotaging or not serving me, I'm just gonna let all that shit go. And March, what is the date? On Monday, March 6th. Okay, they have a brand new BODi block. We're going to talk about that here in a second, but it's called For Beginners Only. There's actually 4 BODi blocks that will be rolling out. There's this one that I'm going to do, and I'm inviting you to do with me, which is For Beginners Only. I'm actually going to do this paired with 645 because it's for beginners only. It is 30 minutes a day. It is 5 days a week, and it's 3 days long. All the BODi blocks moving forward are going to be following this new, there's a term for it, and I don't know if I wrote it down. I literally had like 6 pages of notes. Block periodization. That's what it's called, okay? So we still have programs. We're still going to launch new programs, but this is the focus moving forward because based on science, based on the way our bodies work, based on the way our mindset works, having a 3-week program that you can follow will serve you. It's not going to burn you out. I talk so much with all my new people. I was just talking to my PT the other day about how the power of the emotional win is so important. And so if you start with a really long program, sometimes it can feel defeating. Sometimes you can be like, oh my God, is this ever gonna end? And I think it's so important to get a quick win on the front end of like, I finished a program, I did that. And that's really how we're gonna be, the company is going to be putting out all their new programs moving forward. So if you want to start something fresh on Monday, we're going to be doing for the new BODi block called For Beginners Only. There's also 3 other blocks, okay? So there is a bike block with strength training, all body, which is strength training, cardio, core, and mobility. My goodness, I was out of breath. There's the iron block, which is lifting and resistance. And then there's beginners only, which is the one I'm choosing to do and inviting you to do as well. So those are just regular BODi blocks. There will be 4 of those will launch every single month, starting on the first Monday. So you can plan your life around this. The first Monday of every single month, they will launch 4 new BODi blocks, and you get to pick one that you're gonna do, okay? Those are free. If you have BODi, those are all free. It's not gonna cost you anything. At the end of that month, it sounds as though I'm still trying to assimilate all this information. So if I tell you something and it's not 100%, please don't come at me. Please don't beat me. I am an imperfect person alongside you. But it is my understanding that the regular BODi blocks will go into like into a library, and you can continue to do those in months, you know, further down the calendar, right? Okay, so what else did I want to tell you about that? So it's 3 weeks of workouts that start the first Monday of every month. All the workouts will be 30 to 40 minutes, 5 days a week. And they're going to use current music, which is super exciting if you like music, because sometimes they had to use old stuff. So that's exciting. And then the fourth week is called the Up Week, and it's a recovery and a refresh week. And you kind of have a blank slate. You could do something from a program. You could try other BODi workouts. You could take the week off if you want, which I don't recommend. I think that it's really important to continue to allow your body to rest, but also to still challenge it. And this is your opportunity to follow like a program, right? And then you have that week where you can try different things, or you can figure out what you want to do the following month, okay? So it's UP, which stands for unconditional progress, and they're using this framework that professional athletes use. So it's based in science, and it's really a cool way for you to get those emotional wins, to try something different, to challenge yourself, and to just do something different. If you feel kind of bogged down by some of the programs are super long, okay? So every single BODi block is gonna come with a calendar. They're all gonna come with badges if that's the kind of thing that excites you. If you don't know about badges already, if you complete an entire program, they give you a little badge. It's kind of like the grown-up equivalent of a sticker chart. Okay, so that's kind of cool. They will be filmed live, which is awesome. And they'll be subtitled if you need that, okay? So we start Monday, and you have a choice of which one you want to unlock. If you go into your BODi, it'll show them at the top, and there's no little locks. If there is a lock on it, it means you don't have BODi, and we have to upgrade that, which we're going to talk about in a minute. But first, okay, so we have BODi blocks, which are free, and you have access to them forever, okay? And then there's the super block, and the super block is an add-on. But this is cool because if you have a nutrition subscription, like you're getting Shakeology or the Performance Stack, or kind of a weird assortment of things, like maybe you get beach bars and you get some collagen and you get some greens or you get some Energize. If you have any of those, if it hits a certain dollar amount, which is I think $115 is what I wrote down, then you actually get one super BODi block, and it's a premium. With a premium super trainer, you get that unlocked for free. Okay, so those super BODi blocks, they are with a premium super trainer. It's going to be people like Joel or Autumn, and they're going to take a top selling program and they reinvent it. So the first one, we already kind of saw the spinoff of 80 Day Obsession. I didn't do that one. But Autumn has 21 Day Fix rolling out in April. So the first Monday in April, I think it's the second or a third. I'm not looking at a calendar. I'm doing that. I freaking love the 21 Day Fix. I think it's one of the very best programs in the library. It's so approachable. It's so manageable. It goes really fast. I love how Autumn, I know sometimes with the boobs, she can be kind of off-putting, but I think she's really gotten softer and much more motivating and inspiring. I love working out with Autumn. So I am doing that super block in April. If you want to do it with me, cool. So if you have a performance, if you have any kind of subscription, more than likely you're gonna get that unlocked for free, okay? You can purchase it if you want. If you don't have BODi, you can just pay $29 and you get it. What else do I want to tell you? It's a subscription reward. So every single month that you stay on a subscription, you get the following month's super block for free. Okay, so I get Shakeology every single month. I don't ever mess with it. Sometimes I change my flavor, but that means I will always get the next month's super block for free. Plus, in addition to the regular BODi blocks, you have so much more access to stuff now, guys, which is so freaking cool. All right, so what else do I need to say about that? So you can actually, they'll give you two free, if you order a total solution pack, a completion pack, or a qualifying nutrition pack. And we can talk more about that. Those are kind of some of the graphics I shared earlier that some of you were like, what does this actually mean? Just means that if you're purchasing something, we're giving you extra tools to make sure that the cycle just keeps going, right? You're feeling excited, you're getting momentum, you're using your supplements, and here you go. Here's your thank you. Here's your added bonus, which is really rad, okay? So every single month renewed, you earn the next month's free, and then you get an email when it's billed, okay? So there's no surprises. It's not like, oh, whoops, I did it again. Okay, so the super blocks will never, ever move into the member library. They just won't. They're extra. It's a bonus. And you can still be part of the super podcast if that's something you want to do, but you have to be a certain rank in the coaching sphere, okay? So what else do I need to tell you about that? Free BODi blocks. So like this coming month, when we're in March, and for beginners only is actually an example of a super block, a premium block, but it's been unlocked. It's a freebie for all of us if we have BODi, which is cool, right? Okay, yeah, I had a lot of words written down and I think I went over all of that. Okay, what next? Nutrition. Okay, so now that we've transitioned to BODi, there is a whole new nutrition tab and page, and you get extras. You get extras now, okay? Now you get extra videos, extra PDFs. There's 2 cooking channels, which I didn't know about. I have been going into BODi and I've been pulling a ton of the recipes from there versus the old Beachbody on-demand library. So if you haven't taken advantage of that, go look for it. Like, you use the search bar in your app and you can put in anything, and more than likely you're gonna get a hit or 2. And so far I haven't had any losers, okay? I have not. They've all been winners. My family has eaten them. And that's awesome. It's a cool thing, because so often we're like, I need more recipes. I don't know what to make. Like, how do I figure this out with my nutrition program? So that's all included now. It's not the entire program. You could still unlock it if you wanted to. You don't need to. You still have all the tools you need to win at this journey, to figure it out, to be able to navigate it. Plus, you have me as your secret little tool in your pocket. But you get the 2 cooking channels, new recipes monthly, a 7-day meal plan. And you also get access to their private Facebook groups. Each of, like, Autumn and Alana both have private groups that you can join if you'd like, okay? So I think that's really what you need. You could unlock more of the nutrition programs if you wanted, but I just think there's so much content. Like, why not take advantage of all the cool tools you already have access to? And then we move forward, okay? So if you do decide that you want to get the upgrade, you want like every single recipe known to man for 2B Mindset, or you want to do gut protocol, you can add that on to a regular package for $20, which is a really great deal. That's your best value. I could tell you the rest of the prices, but we don't want to make this 500 hours long. The biggest, most important, epic thing that you need to know that takes this from like, wow, this is really cool and it's on par with these other fitness companies is mindset, okay? So when we transition from Beachbody to BODi, they brought in, we're calling it health esteem, because it's not just about your food. It's not just about your workouts. We all know that it's so much about your heart set and your mindset. Heart set. I got that right. So Petra Kolber, if you don't know who she is really, really, really well known in the mindset community. All right. She is a best-selling author. She wrote The Perfection Detox. She's traveled the world. She speaks internationally. She is a freaking Yoda. And she is now the vice president of mindset and positive psychology with BODi. Okay. So the super cool thing is that this is added as a tab to our BODi subscription. You have this now as a freebie, as an included thing, because we always talk about how important personal development is. And now you're going to have, starting this month, there will be a monthly themed master class, and there will be a new, there will be a best-selling author or a TED Talk speaker or someone, a doctor, someone, I don't know, someone who is an expert in their specific little thing in the positive psychology community. It's very fluffy sounding. They will be giving these courses so that you get all this extra stuff. Plus there's going to be a Monday mindset quick bite video, and there'll also be one on Friday. They call it, so Monday's video is the quick shift about how you get going for your week. And then Friday, they're gonna have a think space video. As coaches or partners, we get access to extra special stuff so that we can add that into our groups and share it with all of our customers. There's also a Facebook community to join. So this is all new. This is new content. This is exclusive to BODi. This is super freaking rad. And I think that this is a tab that none of us have really explored yet. And this brings so much value. You cannot just do a workout. You can not just do the nutrition piece. I really do believe that for you to feel proud and happy and joyful in your life, it requires that mindset piece. And I know a lot of us resist it, but I'm telling you, as someone who's been there, done that, and been here for a very long time, that if you can hit a certain number on the scale and you can conquer programs, you can be a before and after, you can look a certain way, but if your mindset is jacked, if your self-talk is totally whack, it's empty and it's never freaking enough. And this is all about feeling proud of where you're at today and giving you the tools to kind of like kick ass, be harder to kill throughout your entire freaking life. So this is a huge, massive, epic bonus. It's just part of your BODi library, and I'm super excited about it. So what else did I want to tell you over there? So her book was Perfection Detox, and I'm thinking we're going to bring back a book club because I actually purchased her audiobook a really long time ago. I think must have heard about her at some convention or something, and I've never listened to it, but the more I listen to her talk, I really, really like her. And March's theme is renew and rebuild, which feels really perfect and timely given everything that's happening, okay? Okay, so that's all the cool content you get with the transition from BOD to BODi. And now I'm gonna talk to you about the whole, the transition plan. What does it actually mean for you? Are you gonna be forced to purchase something? All that stuff, because those were my questions and it felt really overwhelming. So existing BOD members, you will eventually upgrade. When it's time for your membership to upgrade, you will get that 35-day heads up notice in your email that you have a 35 trial to BODi, to see what you think, to look at the mindset stuff, to try all the nutrition things, to sample the BODi blocks and all that, to see what you think, see if there's the value that you need, because we can all have subscriptions just like you can have a gym membership, but if you're not willing to show up and to do the thing and to work on your mindset and to get rid of that perfectionist mindset, it doesn't really matter, okay? So you will get your pre-bill email giving you a heads up. My package renews March 16th, I think, and I got my email a while ago. So now when I log into BOD, it shows me BODi. It shows me all this stuff. It shows me all my old BOD. If I've unlocked anything and purchased anything, if you've unlocked or purchased anything, you won't lose any of that. It's all still there. Regular BOD members can upgrade at any time. And the FAQ I looked at today said that if you have any credit, they're working to simplify the process so that you will get your credit towards your upgrade. Okay, so existing BOD members will upgrade at the new price, and that means if you have a quarterly membership, the next time it bills, it will bill at the upgraded price. So same with 3-month, the 6-month, I think, and the 12-month. You're gonna upgrade. So I'm telling you, you should get a package. You get a package, they give you 2 credits for those super blocks. You get 2 of those free. So you could do the 21-day fix with me, and then I think the next month would be T25. Don't hold me to that, okay? The total solution packs, there was 500 million of them, and our heads all exploded because we were like, what does this mean? Which one do I want to get? Oh my gosh, there's so many options. And I love this the most because they've simplified it for what we really love as coaches, like the things that actually work. There's a cat geeking out over here. He's excited. Okay, so they're calling it the new hero offer. I don't know why they're calling it that. It's $219, and you're gonna use my $20 coupon to pay $199. And that is gonna get you a 20-day supply of Shakeology, a 20-day supply of Energize. Yes, I freaking love it. You're gonna get BOD and BODi for an entire year, and that retails for $179 now. So you're paying $20 extra, and you're getting all these tools, including 2 body blocks. You get a cup, you get the portion fix containers, you get the journal that I'm using when I'm doing 2B Mindset and talking about all this stuff lately, showing you my food. This is what I'm using, all right? And you get the 2 free super blocks, and then you also get a quick start guide with all new tools and a bunch of like QR things you can scan to simplify the process. So this is super awesome. I'm really, really excited about this. I just think this is what we needed for so long. They have a few other packs if you're interested in that, but that's what I'm gonna lead with because I think that really covers all the bases and gives you the tools you need to feel freaking epic and get the momentum. And it still comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you could use your 20 days of Shakeology and Energize, and if it's not your cup of tea, then whatever, you do you, boo-boo. You get your money back. You still pay, I think they deduct the shipping, but it's an epic, you have literally nothing to lose, okay? You can add on. You can still do add-ons, so if you need me or whoever is your coach in this group to help you build a cart, we can do that for you. You can still add on gut protocol. You can still add on an accessory bundle if you're gonna do a certain program. The 2B base kit, the portion fix kit, there's other things that you can add on and you get discounts on them, which is cool too. So next up is a completion pack. So if you already have BODi and you want to get a little bit more Energize or something else, well, they will be offering those as well. And what else? What else do I want to tell you? The regular standalone price is now $179, but you guys, go back and watch this from the beginning to see what you get. You get all that nutrition content, all those programs, including those 4, you get to choose. You get your choice of 4 free, okay? You can't do all of them, you have to pick one. You commit to one of those body blocks. And then if you have something on subscription or you just purchased a brand new pack, you're gonna get access to 2. You get 2 of those premium upgraded super trainer body blocks, which is really rad and exciting, okay? So, yeah, did I tell you everything I wanted to? I don't know, there's a lot of information. Hopefully that kind of simplified things for you. I know it can feel kind of confusing. I am right there with you, but confusion, overwhelm, it's just your brain procrastinating. It's just your brain buffering, and it's really not that hard. This is about you getting the right tools for you. This is not about looking a certain way. It's not about how quickly your journey unfolds. It's not about the number on the scale. It is really, truly about you feeling so proud of where you're at, getting momentum on the journey. Okay, so Jamie's asking if she needs to cancel her current subscription to re-enroll. When I listened to the most recent training, they said that they've simplified the upgrade process. So when you log into your account and then you click in the top corner where it says, "Hi Jamie, welcome back," it'll show you your subscriptions and your orders. If you click on your subscriptions, it should give you the option to upgrade to upgrade to BODi. I might say upgrade to Total Solution Pack with BODi. That's what I would do. If the price looks weird, then I would just cancel it, cancel what you have, and then we could rebuild you a cart. You also could upgrade back up to coach or partner if you wanted to for free. So anyways, super awesome deal. This is more tools in your tool chest. That mindset piece, I want you to pay attention to that. I want you to explore it. The fact that we get to a master class every single month with 2 weekly videos and all kinds of extra content, that's huge because a lot of us pay extra, a lot extra for extra personal development. And this is now just bundled in. Like we've always talked about how important mindset is, how it's not just about the number or the size or the food you eat. Like you have to find peace with yourself in the journey, and you have to work on your mindset and reframe all those things. And BODi sees that. And now they put it all together in one place. And you cannot tell me that any of these other things out there do that. And I was thinking about doing 75 hard, like our own spin on it, but then I was watching Carl, who's the CEO, talk about that, and I was like, that's not in alignment with who we are. That's a project. 75 hard or 75 soft is a project. And if you want a project, if you want extra boxes to check, that's cool, but that's not what we're focused on. We're focused on feeling proud. We're focused on collecting our wins. We're focused on compounding the momentum and feeling like we're alive and we're doing our best and surrendering the rest. And I don't want that perfectionist mindset. I'm not going to bring it into this group. We're surrendering all that monkey business. And I just think that we have so many epic tools. So is there a price increase? There's a little one, but everything in the current economy has gone up, and this reflects that, but it also gives you so much more epic and amazing tools. tools that you can take advantage of. So tomorrow you are invited to start a fresh day one. If you don't want to move over to BODi just yet, then that's fine. There's amazing, epic, powerhouse programs and nutrition stuff over there for you. You have access to my groups. I'm always sharing my mindset content. There's always a podcast calendar for you to listen to. You have tons of resources and tools if you choose to plug into them. But I also want you to know that I'm starting the beginners only group with Lacey Green. If you did MBF, she was the modifier. She was real like excited and super enthusiastic, and she is a large woman, and she's so comfortable in her body and proud of where she's at, and I love that. I love that so much. So if you need enthusiasm, if you're all about that jam, cool, do that with me. And if you're like, ugh, that is not for me, she is way too over the top cheese ball, then guess what? You could go do any of those other three BODi blocks and follow the exact same calendar as us, as in we're doing 3 weeks and then we're taking a week of more rest and recovery and mobility work before we start a new one, which April's will be 21-day fix. I am totally down for that. I'm so freaking excited for 21-day fix. I can't even stand it. I just want to fast forward this month to get there. But I'm going to be doing 645 in conjunction with for beginners only, because I feel like that will be an okay balance for me. And that's what feels right for me. So what I'm doing doesn't mean that's what you need to do. If you need help making a plan, raise your hand, let me know. Let's figure it out. Let's get a date on the calendar. Let's talk it out. I want you to feel like you can do this. And that means that we have to communicate, and you also have to own your part of it. You have to do the work. You have to get in the middle of the bed. You have to take some action, and you have to reframe this from all or nothing, or I suck and I'm a loser at this, to I can do this. And this is constant daily decision to rewire my brain and to collect my wins, to be super proud of where I'm headed. And you're capable of that. You're worthy of that. Okay, great talk. If you have any questions, let me know. I have a $20 off coupon code. I'm going to drop it in the comments. Please use that. Please use my coupon code. Please use my coupon code, okay? If you need any help, or like I said, you want help building your cart, we can figure that out too.